Do your knees or hips feel stiff every morning? Maybe you struggle just getting out of bed, or those first few steps feel like you're walking on rusty hinges. You're not alone. After the age of 60, joint pain is one of the most common complaints, but the good news is, it doesn't have to control your life. In today's video, I'll show you one simple stretch you can do every morning to loosen up stiff knees and hips. And later in this video, we'll also talk about certain everyday foods that silently damage aging joints and muscles, and what to eat instead to protect your body as you age. So stay with me, this may be the most important wellness routine you add to your mornings. Why knee and hip pain increases after 60? As we get older, our joints naturally lose flexibility. Cartilage, the soft cushion between bones, starts to thin out. Muscles that support the knees and hips, especially the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, tend to weaken if we don't actively keep them strong. Add in years of wear and tear, maybe some arthritis, and even poor posture while sitting. And suddenly, standing up from a chair or climbing stairs feels harder than it used to. The stiffness you feel in the morning is your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need a little help to get moving again." And the right stretch can give your joints that boost. The morning stretch that changes everything. Now, here's the simple stretch. It takes less than 2 minutes, and you don't need any equipment. Stand tall next to a chair or counter for support. Hold on gently if you need balance. Lift one knee slowly toward your chest, as if you're marching in place. Don't pull, just raise it comfortably. Hold for 5 seconds, then lower your foot back down. Repeat with the other leg. Do this 5 times on each side. This movement gently wakes up the hip flexors, increases blood flow to the knees, and activates the muscles that support your lower body. If you want to add a little extra benefit, after lifting your knee, you can rotate your ankle in small circles before putting your foot down. This helps loosen stiff ankles, which also play a big role in balance and walking. Think of your joints like a door hinge. If you never oil the hinge, it gets rusty and squeaks. But if you keep it moving regularly, it stays smooth. That's exactly what this stretch does for your knees and hips. By moving them gently first thing in the morning, you're oiling the hinges, improving circulation, reducing stiffness, and protecting against injury. In fact, studies show that even 5 minutes of gentle mobility exercises in the morning can reduce pain levels throughout the entire day for older adults. Now that you know the power of this one simple stretch, the next step is to look at what you're putting inside your body. Because even if you stretch every morning, some foods can silently worsen joint pain, muscle loss, and inflammation, especially after 60. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in the next part of this video. The hidden foods that damage aging bodies, and what to eat instead to keep your joints strong and pain-free. Now, here's something many people don't realize. What you eat has a direct effect on how your joints feel. Think of food as fuel. The right fuel keeps your body running smoothly, while the wrong fuel creates inflammation, stiffness, and faster aging of your muscles and bones. Unfortunately, many common foods that we've eaten for years are quietly working against us. They increase inflammation, weaken bones, and even speed up muscle loss. But don't worry, I'll not only share which foods to avoid, but also give you healthy, delicious replacements that support your knees, hips, and overall wellness. Let's start with processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, and deli slices. These are high in chemicals called nitrates and advanced glycation end products, both of which trigger inflammation in the body. For seniors, that means more stiffness and swelling in the joints. Better choice. Replace them with lean proteins like grilled chicken, turkey, or beans and lentils. These provide protein for muscle strength without the harmful additives. The next silent culprit is sugary drinks, sodas, sweet teas, even some fruit juices. Too much sugar increases inflammation and makes it harder for your body to repair damaged cartilage and muscles. It also raises your risk of diabetes, which further weakens circulation in your legs. Better choice. Switch to water with lemon, herbal teas, or plain sparkling water. If you enjoy fruit, eat the whole fruit instead of the juice. The fiber helps your body absorb sugar more slowly. White bread, white rice, and pastries may taste comforting, but they act just like sugar inside the body. They cause quick spikes in blood sugar, which leads to more inflammation and weight gain, both of which put pressure on your knees and hips. Better choice. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and quinoa. These release energy slowly, keep your weight stable, and provide fiber for gut health. Here's one many people overlook: too much salt. Salt pulls water into your tissues, which can make joint swelling worse. It also increases blood pressure, making circulation to your legs even harder. Better choice. Season your food with herbs and spices like turmeric, garlic, or ginger, all of which not only add flavor, but also have natural anti-inflammatory effects. Finally, fried and fast foods are a double problem, high in unhealthy fats and usually loaded with salt. These fats promote inflammation, and regular fast food meals often crowd out the healthier nutrients your joints actually need. Better choice. Cook at home with olive oil, or try baking and steaming instead of frying. Add foods rich in omega-3 south, like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, which actually fight inflammation. Now, avoiding these foods is only half the story. The real magic happens when you replace them with nutrient-rich foods that actually rebuild your joints, strengthen muscles, and keep you active well into your 70s and beyond. And that's what we'll cover next. The best foods seniors should eat daily to keep knees, hips, and the whole body strong. So, what should we eat instead? The truth is, your body has a powerful ability to repair itself if you give it the right building blocks. Certain foods can lower inflammation, rebuild cartilage, strengthen muscles, and even improve circulation in your legs and hips. Let's go through them one by one. Salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which act like natural joint lubricants. Studies show that omega-3s reduce stiffness in people with arthritis and improve mobility. Practical tip: aim for 2 servings of fatty fish per week. If fish isn't your favorite, try chia seeds, flax seeds, or walnuts. Spinach, kale, and collard greens are packed with calcium and vitamin K, both of which are essential for bone strength. Stronger bones mean less stress on your joints. Practical tip: add a handful of greens to your morning omelette or blend them into a smoothie. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in antioxidants, which fight the rust in your body caused by aging and inflammation. Practical tip: add berries to oatmeal or yogurt for a joint-friendly breakfast. Beans and lentils are full of plant protein, plus magnesium and fiber, which help muscles recover and keep blood sugar stable. They're a fantastic way to fight muscle loss after 60. Practical tip: replace meat in 1 or 2 meals each week with lentil soup, bean salads, or chickpea dishes. Both turmeric and ginger have powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. In fact, some studies suggest turmeric works as effectively as over-the-counter pain relievers for mild arthritis without the side effects. Practical tip: add a pinch of turmeric to soups, or drink ginger tea in the evening. Here's a simple way to think about it. Half your plate should be colorful vegetables and fruits. 1/4 should be lean protein like fish, beans, or chicken. 1/4 should be whole grains like brown rice or oats. And on tea, forget healthy fats. A drizzle of olive oil or a handful of nuts goes a long way. This balance gives your body the exact nutrients it needs to repair joints, rebuild muscles, and reduce pain naturally. So let's put this into practice. Every morning, start your day with the simple knee and hip stretch we talked about. Then, fuel your body with foods that fight inflammation and rebuild strength. Because here's the truth, aging doesn't mean you have to accept pain, weakness, or stiffness as normal. With small, daily choices, you can stay active, independent, and vibrant no matter your age. Remember, movement plus nutrition is your secret weapon against knee and hip pain. Do the stretch, swap out the harmful foods, and bring in healing ones, and you'll feel the difference in just a few weeks. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more senior health tips, and let me know in the comments, which of these foods are you going to add to your plate this week? Thank you for watching, and here's to stronger, healthier years ahead.